Afternoon or good evening, depending on what time it is for you where you are. It is November the 9th, it's 2023. Oh, we're crunchy. It's 9:05 a.m. here, and I turn on some game sound. Hello, good morning. We're here. We got coffee, we got water, we got cats. What else could you possibly want? I mean, puppy dogs are pretty good, but sometimes they're snoozing. New patch is fun. Do the seed things. Follow the tree dude around the bigger tree. One thing you can say about it, it's got a theme. I was not feeling yesterday like I was getting very terribly lucky with the seeds. I wanted pets. I wanted the mount. I wanted anything really. And I didn't. Yesterday the luck was not with the seeds, so I'm probably going to do more of them. I've been told there's some form of an add-on that I want. Also, before I forget, I have a work order I need to do on my priest. Although she can get back to the Emerald Dream. That's fine. Coffee, puppy, baby. Oh, you're living. Kira's interested in hands. You want the scritches? I've got the long nails right now. I can give the good scritches. Yeah. That's the stuff. On your sub badge, how come some have a pink butterfly looking part of it? That is the upgrade. So there's you go through the different acorn. The butterfly is the fancier version. I think you're very close to getting your butterfly because you're at 23 months. You might get a butterfly at 24 months. I believe 2 years is the highest sub badge that I have at present. So let's go back to Veldraken for a hot second. Plumber, nice. Yeah, that's what I was hearing. Let me grab that real quick before I do anything else. Curse Forge, plumber. Hey. Coffee. Oh, add-on updates. Add-on updates. I guess that checks out. Oh, it's not till like about Thursdays. We're gonna browse for a new plumber. Why is it called that? Can anyone tell me? I don't really understand the reference yet. Bags and inventory. What does it do? I know it does something to do with seeds. It tracks stackable items as if they were currencies. Holiday tokens automatically tracked and pinned. Dreaming crest, race dialogue, quick slot for dream seeds. Map pin for dream seeds. Maybe it used to do something else. And that's where it got the name, and now it's evolved into a new icon. Or a new era, a new format. I'm just saying words. We got to get more coffee before any of the words are remotely correct. I also have like all kinds of trash in my bags. I think I'm going to take my cast off tier gear and I'm going to stick it in my bank just in case it turns out that I've made a huge mistake and I really do want to put this 424 crap garbage. I'm so sorry. I really need the coffee. 424 stuff back on. Let's go with that one. And, you know, we can always run it back. It's really hard for me to want to take off my well-fed buff. What do you call those things? Flavor pockets. It's hard to want to take off the flavor pocket. I prefer the other word. Yeah. We try and keep it a little cleaner than that. We'll do better. What are we doing? We have so many things. I've collected this appearance, but not from this item. But oh, I see. It's a BOE. I see. I mean, I could see if I can sell it actually. Let's see if we can get one of those. Are your bags so empty? You have so much half-finished stuff? I feel like my bags are also full of half-finished stuff. I've got high fiber leaves and I've got... Oh, I got a seed bloom. I heard that was for something. I heard that had something to do. Darkmoon ride tickets and branches and... I need to farm another flavor pocket. I was hoping that I'd be able to get like a new spark and then like recraft my belt for new stats. With like a new crest, but keep the existing flavor pocket. Because I did that from season 1 to 2, I think. At least in my evoker. Penguin Queen, thank you for the 32-month resub. Happy Thursday, Hazel. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Aw, shucks. I do have drops enabled. I do. Aw, big sister during summer learned when it was Hazel time. Aw. Aw. Okay, all right, work order. Before we get too carried away, I am an esteemed individual that can craft dreaming whelpling crest something or another. I got some kind of a recipe to drop, so I bet that's what this is for. Enchanted Whelpling's Dreaming Crest. That's the one. And I get a first craft bonus too. And you look at that. Wow. I've been dumping points into resourcefulness because I feel like that's always going to be useful. I want to clean this up. Is it worth disenchanting gear? Like if I disenchant this gown, it was worth 53 gold. I get 1 chromatic dust. I don't think I can sell a chromatic dust for 53 gold. I feel like I could just vendor this stuff. Oy, oy, oy. Breezekeeper staff, yeah. The 424 version. Oh, I see. So some of them, there's different item levels and stuff. Explorer 4 of 8. I don't think it's worth 25k. I think if I could almost equip it for the item ID. I don't think anyone's buying that for 25k, and if they should, then if they would, then they shouldn't. I didn't complete the order. Well, why does it have so many buttons? There you go. What are you drinking? Coffee. Morning coffee. How do you farm the flavor pocket? Just about yes, chefed out. I got bad news for you. That is how you farm the flavor pocket. That is a chance to drop from your weekly bag from the weekly quest. So you take a bunch of characters, and then you do that like 5 task quest on as many of them as you can stomach, and then that's your best bet of getting them to drop. You can also buy them off the auction house if you have more gold than patience. Yeah, so we're just gonna vendor these explorer things. I've resolved that if it's not veteran, I'm not wearing it. Just to kind of simplify things, because there's plenty of new gear, and I'm only gonna worry about veteran and better. So we're just, I mean, a lot of these are BOEs that I probably should be like sending to alts or something, but oh man, I guess I should be sending them to alts. Maybe I'll just make a big repository. Old trinkets are no good. Make a big repository on my, whatchamacallit, my bank alt, just to like store these greens so that I can send them to alts to like get their gear started. If I don't even know if I'm gonna want to, but maybe I will. Who's to say? I'm guessing you prepared a list for this patch. What kind of, I don't think I did. I don't know what kind of list. I have no list. I have a list of raid guides I'm working on. That's the extent of my list right now. I'm working through that. That's my project for this week. Aside from that, I'm reserving the right to be a hot mess. Ooh, okay, so Crinkle can learn this polearm. I think if I clear up my bags, then I'll be a happy person. Crinkle can learn the polearm. That's one. My bank alt, I know I vendored a bunch of BOEs already. I guess I can buy some of them back. Tiberius Mason, thank you for the 25-month reset. Very much appreciated. Considering switching professions, not sure what to do. I'm gonna switch professions between expansions. I'm sticking with the ones that I have through, oh, those are all soulbound, okay. I'm sticking with the professions I have through the end of Dragonflight. I will switch, if I decide to, I will do that after Dragonflight and before War Within, like in that gap. Because I'm imagining it would be like a new, kind of like a nice reset. Because I don't really want to give up all the progress that I have either. And I don't really want to start fresh. And like, the professions that I want to do are ones that I already leveled in my evoker. And I can just log over to her and make this stuff. So I am delaying that for a later me problem. Alright, some of this. And then this one. I guess I could have, it doesn't matter. And then this one. We can post a bunch of, we've been getting lots of these trade mats from doing seeds. Oh, you know what I want is Auctionator. Let's turn that on. That one was working fine, right? Have you looked at the Drake customizations? For the Fairy Drake, there are new customizations for the Netherwing too. I've been getting them to drop, the Netherwing, not the Fairy. I've been getting some to drop, but I haven't looked at them. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Kind of nice reset. Looking forward to seeing what they may add or change. I need them to make work orders good. I think that's my biggest gripe with the system. Yeah, sure, whatever, just send them. Is that work orders, public work orders, are a mess. They just don't feel worthwhile to do. Yeah, you only get, that's not worth disenchanting stuff. So I would love for them to, for smarter people than me, to pick that system apart and figure out what they need to do to make it feel reasonable to navigate and to feel you know, satisfying, fun, good, works good, gets the job done. I think it has a lot of potential, but public work orders are dead in the water for me at this particular moment in time. We're gonna vendor those guys. So, I don't know about the Peace Bloom tea. I have all of these. I guess I'm just stashing these like original Renown items into my bank just because I'm probably going to want to turn those in eventually, but I cannot be bothered right now. Same thing with my old Rashok's heart. I think I'm just going to feel so much better when I get my bags clean, you know? And by that I mean putting a few things in my bank that I don't quite know what to do with yet. Ian Francis, thank you for the 2-month resub. Hey y'all, hello! Go back to having maths be a requirement for public work order. I don't mind the way that it is, because at the end of the day, you don't have to take a work order if you find it to be unfavorable. And you also can ignore somebody if they're repeatedly putting up fraudulent work orders. I think the free market's fine. I think you need to be able to specify quality, though, and you shouldn't be able to take a work order that has a quality that you cannot create. And then, like, you could specify a quality, and then with that locked in, you could offer a commission that makes it worth somebody using their metal, but they wouldn't be able to take it unless they use their metal, you know? Just make it usable, so to speak. Okay, we're gonna dunk in all of the rep items. This tea, just in case it turns out that we need that for something. The Shiver Snap Blossoms are just those for a rare. Do I want to go get a rep? Actually, how long is Darkwind Fair up for? Oh, it's up for a whole week. Ugh. So long. And then Rashok's heart can go away. Those guys can hang out. This is looking okay. I've got two swords. They've got 3 charges and 5 charges each. I'm just gonna keep one not swords, shovels. I'm gonna keep 1 shovel on me. I'll keep the coalescence too, because you never know when you're gonna trip on one of those. Stop by. Thank you for all the helpful and nice content you put out for WoW. Oh, shucks. Work orders are fine. Someone just doesn't want to talk to people. It's just like, imagine if it just doesn't, I agree that that's true. I don't want to talk to people. However, having a system that like requires it, it's like an automated system except for the fact that it's stupid so that you have to talk to people to work around. It's like there's an ATM, but every time you go to use it, you have to get somebody over to help you and arrange a time for you to both be there to deal with it, because you can kind of get money out, but you don't exactly know how it's going to work. Like, the framework is in place for something that people can just use, but you have to communicate to people to work around the shortcomings of it. It's just, I don't like it. I am not the end-all be-all. Nobody ever thought I was. What am I doing? Oh, I'm checking my auctions, that's right. Happy Friday Eve. Hazel, I have updates on my Druid. Tell me. Not easy for everyone to understand. That too, yeah. Just like when I use self-checkout at Walmart. Oh man, I'm a big fan of self-checkouts. I wasn't for a while, but I like it if I go into the same store often enough to figure out which terminal I like to use and what the trick is to get it to not yell at you. Like if there's like a special spot on the scale you need to put the thing, the order that I like to do. I don't know. I like getting it all figured out so that I can do it super efficiently, because I like being able to check out my own groceries. Did I sell anything? Oh yeah. There's 200k there, and there's another. Yeah, it's not too bad. How much gold do I have? 1.2 mil. Pleased with that. Let me look at and see if there's anything we can cancel. Any auctions up? No, we sold them all. We sold them or they expired, so that's good. Let's do a quick little scan. The power should never be fully in the hands of the customers. I would say that if the power was fully in the hands of the customers, then you could just mug people for their mats. You can always say no, right? You can always say, no, I'm not going to craft it for that. Tannerin, thank you for the 35-month resub. Hope your morning is going well. What's something positive that's happened today? Pretty sunrise for a hot second. I saw ravens doing their raven thing. A surprising amount of them. I thought they were crows, but then they made the raven sounds. And like, oh, those are ravens. My puppy gave me puppy kisses. Do you still use TSM? No, not so much. Not so much. Auctionator's just been simpler and more reasonable for me this particular, like recently. And TSM was honestly just throwing errors too often. I think I would have continued using it if it didn't refuse to let me use items out of my bags constantly and continuously for like the whole expansion. It was just too annoying to live with. Other add-ons do that too, but TSM was so bad for it. What are we saying here? So Tepid Versa, profitable but not wildly so. Convergence are looking good still, but I have some of them still. We're getting through that stock, but I'd rather catch up with it before. There is some Golden Draconis. How are we feeling about Frozen Focus? I was doing well on those. Yeah, let's make a new batch of those. So give me another, like, we won't do anything crazy. Give me 75 of these. So that's 200, 1,600, 1,200 sacks of frage. Nothing too bad. Yeah, barely anything at all, because I do want to actually play and not just craft. But I like crafting, because when you sell the stuff, then the gold number goes up. Ravens are migrating. Are they? In groups are called familiars? I don't know. I know that you can call a group of crows a murder of crows, but I think there's also other names. Birds, groups of birds. I feel like it must be the bird scientists that have done this to us. Like all the really wacky, kooky names for groups of birds. And biologists in general, but like the bird people are extra about it. What's your specialization like? Completely filled out. I have everything. Doing tons of seats last night when they were doing hotfix after hotfix. Finally see my rep token going down to 5 from then. I briefly skimmed the Wowhead headlines and saw that they're just doing all kinds of stuff with the seeds they can't figure out. I feel like the zone is a little tiny bit, I don't want to say borked, but like, it's not working too good on from the get-go. They're getting up and running real quick, but it's, maybe a little inconsistent. Ardenweald feels to me. It's pork. Nothing to do, just flying around. Boring. It's too early in the morning for consistent, unmitigated negative takes. Feels like no rares are spawning. I think that's the main Bork thing. I think that the rares are just broken. They're just not working. Yeah, it feels like Ardenweald. I think there's lore reasons why they're very similar. I like it a lot. I want to go there. I want to go grow some stuff. Nothing excites me more than a Mirdrasil. Planted a purple seed, maxed it to 100 by myself, got the grand sum of nothing. Yeah, it does seem like this rep, and I know that's not exactly what you mentioned. I'm kind of taking a tangent here. It seems like the rep is really not designed to be brute forced. It wasn't really, it seems like it was not their intention for people to like no-life it, but as gamers, of course a bunch of people are doing their very best to figure out the best possible way to no-life it. And it's funny to me because I feel like we're just doing it out of habit, because there's nothing even really wildly worth no-lifing it for. It's just kind of, that's what we do. It's a new patch and we want to go hard, you know? Cyberwolf, thank you for the 14-month resub. Just for the rune. But like, if you want the rune buff so bad, just get like regular runes. They're cheaper now because people are dumping them in advance of the perma augment rune. It's just the opportunity to invest 100k gold so that you don't have to like restock on them. It's not any extra power, right? We want to clear the map of the quest markers before the raid opens. Cheaper is still very expensive. It's just, yeah, but like how many of them could you fit into 100k gold? Let's find out. Draconic augment rune. Runes have also always been like pretty optional unless you're race to world firsting. How about they're called? Augment rune. Yeah, they're still at 1400 gold. They are more expensive than they used to be. That is true. They must not, they must be more limited. But still. I don't know. I think, You gotta do what makes you happy is what I think. You gotta do what makes you feel like you're alive. Manifesting teal green hair? Oh, I like my pink hair though. Got stuck in a tree chasing an owl yesterday. Get kicked out of the game every time I log back in. Hopefully the maintenance this morning makes the issue go away, and that owl better be worth it. Oh man. Just getting pranked by an owl. No lifing is a verb that means to play the game in a manner that indicates you have nothing else going on in your life. So playing excessively, playing a lot. Somebody who logs on first thing in the morning and basically plays WoW all day would be considered to be no lifing it. I'm checking to see if cozy camouflage is up. That's what I want to know. Dignified disguises. I think it's I'm looking for the green whelp to offer the hide and seek. I'm pretty sure what we're after here. For my last thing for the whelp, there it is, achievement. Yeah, no good there. Okie dokie. If they're optional, doesn't matter. People don't think they're optional. So do you have yours? Have you done it? Are you out there grinding seeds and blooms? It's too early to get into an argument about what optional means. It doesn't really matter. We're all doing fine. I gotta fix my transfog. I think we've all had no lifing moments with WoW. I want to get Renown 10. It's about 1,000 rep off. Didn't finish it last night. Feel punished because I'm getting 5 rep per seed instead of 22. Emerald Dream Zone's such a breath of fresh air. Sarah Cavern suffocates me. Don't know why. It is underground. And that might be an issue with the next expansion. Let's finish that one. And then I actually don't know after that what I'm gonna put my knowledge into. Could put 2 more points into garment crafting, but like for what? Let's do what is that? Cloth collection. Yeah. Textiles. General skill. Crafting speed, sub-specs. Resourcefulness, little bits of things. Oh, I've been putting points into here. I can maybe craft sim to figure this out. I've been trying to put points into specialization options that are going to give me benefits to Azure Weave and Chronocloth weaving. And Craftsman can tell me which things, aside from that one, will do that, because I have a few more points to spend. So we open up the control panel, we go to Azure Weave, and then we go Spec Info. So these are all the things that benefit my Azure Weave. So I have them all capped with the exception of this, and there's very little left in there. I'm going to get 5 extra skill and 5 extra inspiration. So I can continue dumping points into that, but we're functionally pretty good. We're pretty much as efficient as we're going to get. I have 30 or 30 of these that I could do. It looks like they're pretty close to profitable. My needle set is only a 3-star. I desire to know life, but I can't. It's probably better for me that I can't. Yeah. I've always found that whenever I allow myself to know life anything, it's not to my benefit. It's not very fun, but this balance thing people keep talking about has some merit to it. Alright, Emerald Dream is gonna be this way. I got the plumber add-on. I have 3 purple seeds, 47 green ones. I haven't been planting the green seeds, and I haven't sorted out yet if I feel like it's... I mean, if you're just sending them for... But, like, for what, you know? I haven't sorted out if I feel like it's going to be worth it to do that. So, there's going to be an Emerald Frenzy quite soon, I think. 229, 347. Interesting. That must be the plumber add-on showing me that. There must be a Frenzy soon. Do we like those? Do we do those? Those are good for dewdrops, right? Clean is calm. Clean is chill. Clean bags throw me off. I cleaned them at the beginning of the stream. I moved a bunch of stuff out of them to make them behave and calm down. Oh, a sealed Darkmoon crate. Here, let's get rid of these guys. Wait, firewater. Can I sell that for anything? Maybe, yeah, actually. Who needs life? What is life? The irony of finally removing the crest fragments only to add 3 varieties of seeds instead. Super Bloom's great for dewdrops. The hourly event gives like 300 dew as well. See if your energy... Yeah, my energy's at 86%, but I feel like I wasn't getting the amounts that other people were reporting from doing stuff. Like, I did a handful of world quests and a bunch of seeds, and I feel like I got like 4% total dream energy. So I need to go back and check and see if maybe just my weak warrior is not working correctly. Because I figured that maybe I would get more than that. But I don't know, maybe I'm just being greedy. Dream energy gives you basically an item that you can trade for a green version of a pet or a mount. But like a new second one, basically. That's not it. I'm kind of in that crabby new patch phase. Yeah, 86%. No, that is where I'm at. Green Dream Team. Did I not do this already? Perform a lesser. Oh, maybe I didn't finish the, maybe I didn't finish the quest? Because I got Snore. We did that. Obtain and learn Snore. I did. Did I break it? I think it's broken. I did summon it. It's right here. Broken for me too. Okay. It's not you, it's broken. Okay. I just wanted to be able to farm and get the new, because they're pretty. I'd like more of them. Alright, well, we won't worry about that then for now. I've got some side quests I can do. I mostly, so, 3 seed nurturing. So that's Plumber showing me seeds from around the world. Yeah, I'm in that crabby new patch phase of my life where everything's new, so I don't have answers and I don't understand what's going on. And I really don't like it. I don't like learning, I guess. I don't know. I don't like not knowing. I feel very frustrated. I feel very... I don't know. Stupid. It's not a nice feeling. And it goes away, you know, like you read your guides and you hang out and you mess with it long enough and eventually you figure it out. But I don't know why I still get these, like, feelings whenever it's new. And I just, it's not fun. Like, I don't know. Here. Are we not turning invisible anymore? I think maybe that one's fixed. I am not invisible anymore. Ask what reel you are on. Realm? I'm on, I play on Lightbringer. They being the smart part, but not the process of becoming smarter. I don't mind doing it when I'm just kind of, you know, like, in private on my own with, like, no pressure to kind of poke around and figure things out. That's quite nice. I think it's just, doing stuff around other people. It's not just stream. I also get this way if I'm like playing a new game with a bunch of people in Discord and they're like, what's this thing for? Come on, let's go do this thing. And I'm like not ready yet. That also kind of gets me. But, yeah. It's the age. What's the age? What age? Hands are broken, sorry. Because I've always, this is not new for me. I was like this in school. They would introduce a new subject. I would realize that I wasn't getting it right away and I would cry. That is not an age thing for me. Drake streaming crests. I got some Renown. Renown 6. Wow, first time tuning in. Hello, welcome. There is a kitty cat. You want to see a kitty cat? Hi. Hi, boo-boo. Hi. Cry over homework all the time, especially math. Yeah, it's this weird idea that, like, just because you don't get it, that you're never going to get it, and that, like, it's very easy to catastrophize from there and then be like, well, it's because I'm so-and-so. Like, you know, I'm too stupid for this. I'm never going to get it, and I'm going to just have to live in the dirt with the worms and eat rocks and have no teeth and and then dissolve into dust. Like, it goes downhill very quickly. Get mad at my hubby. Will not quest with him. He's 5 times faster than me. Too much pressure. I want to cut all my hair off just like yours, but I chicken out every time. You gotta, hair is for you. Hair is yours for whatever that you like it for. Which can mean different things for different people. The nice thing about hair is that it, generally speaking, grows back. So you can try things and you might go through different phases, but usually, even if you don't like it, you'll learn something about what you like or about yourself. Maybe you'd like it. I certainly like it. But I am just me, and I am in my own life with my own situation. Lesser Dream Infusion. But I think it doesn't help that this patch is like a little bit broken. 100 questions answered. What am I? One. Ha ha ha. I have a feeling this is not the correct way to do this. It is, just keep going. Okay. Let that quest actually need 100 questions answered. That would be kind of incredible. The prize. Yeah, I don't even know what it's for. I see, she wasn't done. Bag of many wonders. Contains consolation prize. Grants 1 reputation with the Dream Wardens. Also, I never got my Dark Moon Fair buff. I could be getting 1.1 reputation with the Dream Wardens. Oh. Owl gets annoyed that you're taking too long. Yeah. That owl's just gonna have to deal. Don't spend it all in the same place. Oh, I found a cave. They're all laughing at me. Or... yeah, this stream gives credit towards drops. Chickens are very unsettling to me. That whole business was quite unsettling to me. I just told myself to come back to my nest, and it's too early in the morning for that kind of thing. Weakened podlings transmogrified, you betcha. Boomkin bullies. Or are you laughing at yourself? Alright, you need... Well, I can't get on my transmog mount. You need new fashion. This look is apparently not working for you. I've been contracted to fix it. I wonder if this season... Oh, I won't even say it. What's the point? Why bother? I was gonna say, I wonder if this season, if I start PvPing a little earlier in the season and play for more of the season, if maybe I would, you know, like get my new Vicious mount. What is the new Vicious mount? Get the new one. I guess, I don't know if it's in yet. Vicious Moon Beast. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Get one of those, like, before the very end of the season and maybe, you know, have some nice times. Nah, that doesn't sound like me. Am I getting my PvP mount early? I doubt it. This is the part where you go, Hazel, I seriously doubt that. You always say it and you never do it. And I go, you know what? You're right. why bother? And then I just complain for an hour and a half, and then I go back to bed. I got up, I need some, what do I need? I had a good snack yesterday. I sliced up an apple and then had some peanut butter and hummus, and I put a tiny bit of salt on the whole thing because the universe told me to. And I thought it was going to be really, really, really sour because it was a Granny Smith apple that I think I originally bought to bake some kind of dessert thing, but they've been in my fridge forever. I'm not making that dessert. And it was good. It wasn't too sour. It was nice. I don't know. I'll never know how apples keep for so long in the fridge. Everything else has turned into like water and passed back into the ecosystem, but the apples are still pretty good. I feel like you say that every patch. It's true, I do. The problem with being flaky in public is that other people start to doubt you before you even get a chance to doubt yourself. And they're not wrong is the worst part of it. If you were wrong, then I could just be like, haha, you don't know me, but you do know me. And it's depressing. Weaken the podlings and then use the item. This is a toad hat situation, isn't it? Weaken podlings transmogrified. At least they call them that. What if I just murdered them all? I'd be a bit upset if after making such a big deal out of it, we don't get duck mounts in Dragonflight. Yeah, I guess we're kind of running out of time, aren't we? Those are not podlings. I believe in you this time. That's the best way to use dream seeds. Chat, any ideas? My plan is just to kind of send them, plant them, and then loot them. I didn't have any secret thing. Okay, at least it's an instant cast. Wait for 3 minutes while they bloom. There's an add-on called Plumber that lets you kind of keep track of where they are and how long until they're done. That would make it easier for you to kind of multitask them. I'm probably going to try that after I finish, I don't know, something. Clean up a couple of quests off the map. It's showing me different seeds all around instead of just one. And then it shows me how long is left on the currently active ongoing seeds. There's an achievement for doing each location if one cares about that. Oh. Add-on is called Plumber. 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 It is not in my add-on spreadsheet just yet. I just downloaded it this morning. Oh, I think I forgot to transmog the podling. I wish they'd added a new fish. I'd love a good excuse to like go fishing. I guess I could check the existing fish to see if any of them are worth any gold. How much gold would it take per fish for me to want to do that? Professions, cooking. Let me see here. Fish dishes. 3 gold, 3 gold. 135 for Dorado, apparently. 3 gold, 3 gold. 4 gold. I miss the nets. I remember I had a wonderful time. I mean, I could do it again, but like, I miss when it felt viable. Like, it felt like it was worth doing to attend to my Tuskar fishing nets in the fishing spot every day. I was so into fishing in the beginning of Dragonflight because it was so cool. And then the value of fish eventually drops off as it does. And it's just like not even remotely worth doing anymore. I could do it just for the roleplay, I suppose. New fish in the raid for Druid form? Looks so bad with an 8-month free, so thank you very, very much. Island Doritos? Good gold? Yeah. We made it halfway through the podling thing. It's into for fishing low later on. I wonder what they would have to do, and I'm not going to figure this out this morning, but I wonder what they would have to do in order to make fishing still valuable. Because fishing is still, like, the fish are still required for the feast. It's not like we've outgrown fish as a valid feast ingredient. And people still use feasts for stuff. Do you think it's the proliferation of Flavor Pocket that's making feasts not as necessary? Do you think that it's just the wide available, like, do you think that, I don't know, there's just too many fish floating around because of Tuskar tackle boxes? What happened? put a decay in fish after 2 days they disappear, like the rhyme fin. Oh yeah, are those worth anything? Like the special fish, the prismatic leapers and stuff? I guess I can check that, because I forgot about that. There we go, we finally did it. Prismatic leapers are at 40 gold per. Rhyme fin tuna are at 28 gold per, and then what is it, magma thresher? Those are at 26 gold. So, you know, you can do okay from leapers if you can scrape up pools for them. Have you encountered firecrackers? I don't think so. That sound amazing. Adam Maven, thank you for the 5-month resub. Go sub! Appreciate it. I'm looking for a crystalline glow blossom. How on earth are you supposed to do this on a dragon riding mount? I guess you're not. Or maybe some people are better at landing them than me. A gigantic dream seed. Wow. Imagine that. I have no faith in the gigantic dream seeds. I planted a handful of them and I've got nothing. You kneeled stuff flying a lot just for the precise landing. I've been whipping out the regular mount for the broom for treasures specifically. I have it on a... You can't just ask an owl how old they are. I have it on a... Oh, I have to. Okay. Questions. Oh, there we go. Straight to the bottom one. Yeah, I keep a keybind with a modifier on it so I can just pop onto a standard mount. That's the one you need for the treasure achievement. Oh. Where do we know what that's called? Because I've been looking exploration. It's usually like an exploration achievement, right? Dragon Isles. I just wanted to know like where my progress is at, and I couldn't find anything here. Maybe I just went by it. Forest Lord's Antlers. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. So, Reliquary of Ursal Aviana Goldrin, and then a Magic Bloom and a Roving Trove, and I've gotten a handful of other ones. I mean, I suppose I could just turn on handy notes. It would be nice to just get, like, something finished, you know? I've been looking for freedom. I wonder if that song works outside of Germany. You missed me, but that doesn't mean anything. Harpoon supplies from leaper pools. Supposedly coins. Never got a coin. I got a bunch of coins from farming leaper pools and the like early on. Mostly thresher pools, actually. But I also did a ton of farming very early on. So by the time they came out with the fish goggles, I already had them. Telsinarius, what Konzu said. Got the Elmer Pet. Oh, nice. I love that one. And more things to do. I wish I had some reason to do all these side quests that was more potent than just making them go away. That is all I got right now. Because I'm doing them so that they leave my map alone and I don't have to look at them anymore. Because you get stuff. You get flight stones and, you know, they're cute. I'm not against them being here. I don't know what my issue is, actually. I just, well, I suppose I know that they're not going to give me gameplay features, otherwise they would categorize them with, like, a different badge. One of them had a Hearthstone skin? Bite-sized stories. ATT zone percentage goes up is my excuse. If you're tracking quest progress. Although, if some of them give me gear, that could be transmog. That could be something. I'm scared of looking at ATT for this zone. There's just too much going on. Too many things. Should I do a super bloom? I've already done one for the week, but it would give me a bunch of dew. Maybe we should plant a bunch of flowers. I did the world quest at least, with the exception of the epic one, because I don't like those. Although if I do it, I'll get an adventurer main hand, and I can use that with that veteran offhand that I got. For just some straight item level. There's also... Oh, there's a new world quest up here. There's a few of them, actually. Do those for a little bit of rep. Oh, should I buy... I got a chance to buy manuscripts. You can buy them for your flourishing whimsy drake from Moon Priestess Lasara at the Central Encampment. PTSD from Veldraken wanting to give you quests all the time. I cannot be the only person that realized when Guardians of the Dream came out that I was going to actually have to go back and find out what Chandris has been pestering me about. Because I pick up the quest and I'm heading out to the Onaran Plains and I'm like, wait a second, it's like 0 of 1 complete Chandris' storyline, excuse me? And then I had to go back and I had to be like, yes, what do you want? What is it? Because they lock that as a prerequisite behind unlocking the dream for the first time. Hi, kitty cat. New contract recipe drops from the Super Bloom boss. Oh. Does it drop for anybody or only people with inscription? I wanted to see a Moon Priestess Lasara. I want to buy the new... I don't know, I unlocked a thing. I want to go shopping. You're a keeper of renown. Oh, there she is. So we can spend... Oh yeah, we have lots of supplies. Whimsy Drake, back fins, brow, and underbite snout. May as well. Clean him off the vendor. Yeah. Once you've done it once, the portal is up for the alts, so I don't have to do it again. I had just never done it in the first place. Didn't realize Veldraken had a portal to Dream the first day. Kept flying out to it. It's a bit confusing because it's not a two-way portal. I kind of figured they would put a portal back to Veldraken in the encampment, but no such luck. Oh, oops. The portal becomes available after you've completed Chapter 1 of the Guardians of the Dream campaign. So basically, once you come out here and gotten to the main hub, you can you then get a portal. If you go over the bank in Veldraken, there's a little pool there, and there's a portal in that area. Over the bank. Ages since I managed to catch you live. How goes the new patch? Got any good loot yet? There's some beautiful cosmetics. New patch is good. I'm mainly excited about the new season, which is a next week thing. So we're just taking the time to do some outside activities and get our feet wet before the raid and the season starts. I wonder what kind of stuff we're going to do for stream then. Am I going to stream keys? Am I going to have like an alt character that I do? Am I going to do extra keys on my main for practice? I mean, that sounds like a good idea. I should probably figure, like, get some as much Holy Priest time as I can log. Because I don't have the first 2 patches worth of practice. I haven't been Holy Priesting since Shadowlands, and I hear that they changed it. To PvP this week? Nah. This PvP season doesn't unlock till next week either. Although, if you mean next week, then yeah, maybe. We could do it from the beginning. It's not the best thing for my stream. My biggest streams are not the ones in which I queue PvP. Dryad Reamer Herd. Gossiping Dryads. I just want to frolic in the new zone. Work's been insane. Haven't had a chance to play. Oh, you're going to have a magical weekend, though. Unholy DK, man. That would be a plot twist. Maybe have a PvP day of the week. Yeah. I've never... It's not a bad... It's a good idea. I just, every time that I've tried that in the past or something similar to it, and I don't like doing different gameplay stuff on a schedule because sometimes the day comes and I don't wanna, and then I feel like I have to, and then it just sucks. Like, I like doing stuff, you know, if it's a game, you're playing for fun. I like kind of doing whatever I feel like. Get new recipes for verdant combatant gear already. Oh, when in doubt, farm mounts. I do a 20 key this week. Yeah, I could. I feel like my friends did that already, or at least they did something or another. They did some kind of key. So as long as I do a key with them first next week, then I can get my key from that. Presumably. Get a costume. I could not tell you what's going on. Super Bloom starts in 5 minutes. I guess I could do that. It takes like 20 minutes. Does it? 15? I have a lesser dream infusion. That was for the quest. We did that already. I'm so confused. Emerald Frenzy completed. That'll get me another blue seed. How long would it take if you got 1 win per stream? It's a good question. I don't know. Do you think there will be groups who want to go into the raid solely for the Druid form? I think there will be people. They may end up buying... carries? I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know what to do with the Lesser Dream Infusion in my bag either. I think it's kind of a relic of a quest that's not working properly. I think that was like the quest version, but we've already done the quest and we can't do it again. I think it's just confused. I might just abandon that and then hope that eventually it stops trying to give me that quest because I've done it already. Spread the grind out. Yeah, that's true. True. About to annoy LFR with my fishing. I'm a 29 key this week, so you can get an 18 key next week. I just don't want to look at the new or the old dungeons anymore. I saw my friends doing like a Vortex Pinnacle, and I was like, oh, better you than me. Oh my goodness. I have done enough. I've seen Vortex Pinnacle. I'm ready to move on. Thank goodness we do seasons with new dungeons in them. I don't know how I survived like however many seasons of Necrotic Wake that we had back in Shadowlands when it was the same dungeon pool for an entire expansion. This way is much better. Moonberry's many mischief makers. And then some rep. And some transmogs. Yeah, it was something. There we go. Something for all of things. Unruffled Cat, thank you for the 3-month reset. Hi, Hazel. What new pet do you like the most? I want an Elmer. I don't have him, and it's not showing in my journal because I don't have him, but the little raptor cat fox situation. I like Necrotic Wake. I think I was the only one. It was a decent dungeon. It was just the first thing that came to mind for a Shadowlands dungeon. It was my least favorite Shadowlands dungeon. I felt like they were all fine in moderation. I don't know if I loved running Spires of Ascension. It just felt like a big project every time. Follow tree around, do things. But for what, you know? If I did it already, why do it again? How many do? No right answers. Stress. Sadness. I don't even believe that that's up. I'm gonna go look at that rare and I don't even think it's true. Twice yesterday, I got 2 of 3 enchanting recipes. Sure. Congratulations. That's great. Way too many cute pets, it's criminal. They're amazing. They're really good. How impossible is it to jump back into WoW after a 10-year absence? Not impossible at all. Not impossible at all. There are people that are jumping into WoW that have never played it before. Brand new. Ran Stratholme for years in vanilla. Still love that dungeon. The one thing, if you're going to come back after being gone for 10 years, is to not expect it to be exactly the same as when you left, because things have changed. Grants the perfect amount of reputation with the Dream Wardens. Oh man, don't mind me and my lack of a Dark Moon Fair buff. That gave me 94 as the answer. Perfect amount of reputations. Oh, there's another 18. There's 120. There's 9. Grants the best amount of reputation. 774. How do you get more hunter pets without deleting parts of your collection? 20 is not enough? I'm pretty sure the stable is more than 20, right? You should be able to, if we're talking retail, I believe there's more slots than that. If you go to the stable, you might be able to upgrade it. Retail, minus 20. Yeah, there's something going on there. I mean, I can Google it here. Hang on. Let me pop something in here. So you can contribute your own seed, right? To kind of like pop one in. See if we can get this to at least blue. Yeah, Inksee's my main. Wow, stable size. Hunter pet stable increased from 60 to 200 slots in Shadowlands. Hunters have 20 stable slot pages. So you should have 20 pages of stables and not just 20 slots. It doesn't sound like you have to do any unlocking. It sounds like it's just there. What is the different seed UI? It's an add-on called Plumber. Plumber. We got a pet! What is my first ever Dream Blossom pet? It is called Dustite. Yeah, okay. You are certainly going to be known as Dusty, though. Yeah. Yeah, we can keep that one out for a bit. My first thought was, oh wow, I got a rat. But then I looked at it and I was like, you know what? That's my rat. Come on, Dusty, we're going. Pinecone Possum. Shame. Stop. Meet Eliana now. Oh, I guess I got some dream something? I don't know. Let's go. My week order is telling me that I have enough stuff for a dream infusion, so I guess we'll take a look at it. Hiya, Hazel. Hello. Thought it was a hedgehog. What does it say it is? Dustite. It says it's dustite. Scavenge among the roots of great trees for any small leavings they can find. Pinecone looking guy. You're cute. Kitty has left the chair to go sit on her throne. So I should be capped on dream energy. Dream infusion. Okay, so I can do it, I just don't pick up that quest. So now we're at 0%. It looks like it's working properly now. I like to view them. So I can trade that for... There's pets. There's mounds. Otter, mammoth, shale wing, salamander. I mean, we have to get the otter, right? That's just like mandatory. Does it would be too much if it flew, right? Oh, it's cool. It like clipped in for a second. It does not fly. Wonder Wally, thank you very much for the gift subs. How to get the otter? The name confuses me though. Otter is love. That's the first one I got too. He's got little green emerald dream fishies. I'm tempted to ride him around places despite the fact that it's kind of doesn't fly. How do I feel about the buffs that you get while you're working in this so far? Are any of them any fun? Shoo swarms of insects. And then we'll get Bloom for doing that. I've lost him. I'm assuming he's heading this way. Got Mammoth first. Flies underwater. True. Wish more of these mounts could fly. Buff with the tiny Moonkin army is fun. Transform into a Moonkin, launch into the sky, being able to cast Moonfall on enemies on the ground. Hang on a second. Gain the ability to transform into a Moonkin. Good. Launch into the sky, comma, becoming able to cast Moonfall and enemies on the ground. On enemies on the ground? Spruce Crown, I'm coming. Artillery strike is fun. If I catch up, we can try and do it. I'm not very fast, am I? Oh, I see. I thought I was going to be the meteor. I thought I was going to crash into the ground like Iron Man. I didn't think I was just going to drift down. That makes more sense. Did you get the main game plush from the Blizzard store? Yeah, I did. Hope they release more. That's a good one. It looks nice. I always save up the bags so that I can open them all in one big go later. Have a great day. Thank you, Anna. There's lots of dirt. Oh, there's a treasure over there. I don't know why I'm so excited for these. I think it's because I felt like they were more... Like, I got good stuff from them, you know? I don't know what. Whelpling crests. Something. Now I want Moonfall to be a power bomb on the enemies. Upgraded it back. They got a much better veterans one. Yeah, sometimes it's how it goes. At least if it was through the same item level band, you wouldn't need to use the crest again. I haven't upgraded any of my new stuff. I feel like I probably should. I have flight stones, and I have, crests. Oh yeah, the Whelpling ones are there and the Drake ones are there. Why are they not next to each other? Yeah, so I have 38 Drake's crests, so I should be able to get a couple veteran upgrades. If you want the epic bloom bag, joining a raid is your best bet. Oh. I don't want to do that. It's a good idea. I feel like I had my fill of that for what do you call it? Oy, research is under fire. Flight stones feel sparse for me. I got a bunch of them from basically the intro quests, but like I said, I haven't spent any of them yet. I feel like they'll dry up kind of in a hurry. A lot of my regular Flightstone sources are season stuff, so raid bosses, you know, doing dungeons, keys, that kind of thing, typically is where I get most of my Flightstones from, so I'm assuming it's going to feel better next week. But maybe that's just wishful thinking. Not next to each other because alphabetical order. You can hide currencies. I've been trying to go through and like hide unused currencies just to not show them in the window, especially if it's something that I'm not going to need to check. Or you can just minimize entire things. These are old expansions. We don't need them. And then you have the unused ones. Gonna keep doing the join raid groups to do nothing to get max rewards thing. I bet that's not what they want. They just haven't come up with a good workaround for it. Sanasani, thank you for the brand new sub. Appreciate it. Oh, here's a blue bag. That's good. Flightstone, Dream Isle supplies, Dream Seed. Would it be fair to say that you get a better Dream Seed from the better bag? If you manage. How much bloom do you get for digging up the pile? 5. 2. I'm helping. I don't know. I would assume you have to be playing a druid, but I don't know that for sure. I don't know about the druid forms. I bet you Wowhead would put up a guide at some point. Final stage, so many mobs. Ooh, good point, good point. I should probably go catch up. Better chance this has been happening for me. Oh. Wow, it does have a guide for druid forms. Oh. I haven't even gone to the barbershop yet on my druid. I haven't figured out what forms I want to use. I love the new forms are really pretty, but sometimes I have a hard time wanting to switch to them just because they're so new that I feel like it doesn't feel like my character. Like I don't know. It doesn't look like me. It looks like I'm wearing a toy or a costume because I haven't had time to get used to it and identify with it yet. I like the music down here. It's nice and relaxing. We have 1:30 to get another 1,100 items. Got the recipe for the new Dreamstag form, but I like the dough so much. Soundtrack is fantastic. Jakes28, thank you for the 21-month resub. Appreciate it. Pink hair's looked like you since day one. New Druid form is not that different. You're right, you're right. Vibe of this patch feels just lovely. I'm just so biased towards like the garden. The living things and the green and the... It's a very me-coded patch. I feel a bit selfish, like I've been hogging the aesthetic direction despite the fact that I didn't do it, I just like it. I feel like they should put in some stabby things and what's the opposite of this? Desolation. Get some good deserts in here just to balance it out. I think most people like plants. Oh, I bet you we could find a couple people in chat that are like, you know what? Nope. Take them all down, put it in a parking lot. Death, yeah. I think we got our share of that in Shadowlands. Oy. I want to play in the new Arathi zone in the War Within. I think that looks so cool with the crystal and everything. No wriggling hairs. Oldham and Tanaris. I do love Oldham. I love a good sunny zone. Anywhere that seems kind of tropical, kind of warm, kind of bright and sunny, I'm usually down for. People like that may not naturally gravitate to your stream. Yeah. It was funny when we were heading down the mountain with Mr. Moose. There's a road, like a paved road that goes all the way up, and we took that down for some part of it because I wasn't sure about doing the really steep faces heading down with the puppy. It seemed like it might be a bit dangerous, so we were just kind of walking down the road. And Moose was like so bummed about it. Like every time there was like a trail head that kind of went off of that road, he was like, guys, look, trail, please. The road is boring. And eventually we got down far enough and I'm like, yeah, you're right, bud. I don't want to be on the road either. Let's go. Let's take the scenic route, little detour. You weren't kidding about the view. Saw your IG photo, looked awesome. It's such a cool, you have to do, I mean, there's a lot of stuff you have to do if you ever come to Victoria, but yeah, I'm in love with it. I was so happy to see Moose so happy. He had such a good day. Ears are still floppy. In that photo, he is about 32 milliseconds away from attempting to drink the puddle that we're standing over. That's why I've got my arms around him, because I knew he was going to do it. I brought him water, and I brought him a little water bowl, but he just wanted to drink puddles. Add-on for enemy nameplates is Plater. I use Plater. Hopefully in the spring we'll make a long list. If you like a good hike and you got some leg stamina, I got some recommendations for you. There's some good ones. All of my favorite places they're magical to go, but they're extra magical. Oh. You are right, you are correct. Extra magical if you can kind of like stay for a while. All of the most amazing things that I've seen have been when I'm fishing, because when I go fishing and I stay by the water, I stay there for hours and hours at a time. And sometimes if you just go and you see a view and you're like, oh, it's a nice view, look, a seagull. But if you stay for like 6 hours, at some point you're like, ooh, seals, otters, ravens, eagles, whales. You know, like the longer you stay, the more you kind of see things doing their normal thing, and it's just incredible. Okay, we're gonna open all 3 of these bags. 1, 2, 3. Dewdrops, a seed. So I got an epic bag with only a blue seed in it, so it seems the epic bag does not guarantee an epic seed. Oh, somebody just started this one. A flourishing scurfy. So sick, so worth. Drinking puddles not nearly as bad as eating dirt. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it depends on what kind of puddle and how stagnant we're talking. Miss the elevation of the Rockies. That is the best. Weak or above my camera is my dream energy tracker. You find any quality sticks? A few of them. A few good sticks. So yeah, I'll chuck one of these in. And then that seems like it's been done. So we're just kind of waiting for that one. It's all the same for parts of Quebec. Lots of whales, other wildlife just start coming on out. I really like ravens. I think it's so cool that they live here. They make just the most haunting sounds. And they're so big. You don't know how big, you don't feel like, you don't get how big it is until you like see one go pretty close by and you're like, whoa. Some of them are massive, they're huge, yeah. Video for how to set up weak auras. I don't. What I did was I got the import string off of Wago. And then in the weak aura settings, I go import and I paste it in and then that's pretty much it. I don't make weak auras, I just kind of use them. I don't have a link handy for the Dream Energy Tracker, but it was part of the Wowhead Dream Emerald Dream Guide. They did a zone activities guide, and that's where I got the weak aura from. Favorite looking tier set coming out? I haven't looked at them all. I've been kind of, I guess, reserving my surprise. You know, underwater houses that people enter through a hole in the bottom. Can you fish through those? Like ice fishing, except that you're on the water and you live there. I don't know. I don't know if I've seen that. Hunt down the link? Sure, yeah. We might want a command for that this week. It might be good. Priesthood is so good. Yeah, okay, I'll take a look. Appearances. Sets. How am I going to look? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I've seen this. Because I've seen it on PTR. I bought the set off the PTR vendor for raid testing, so I was wearing this when I was raid testing. Can you explain about Dream Energy? I don't know if I can. You seem to get it from doing stuff, and then when you have 100%, you can get an item from the lady in town, and then you can trade it for a green version of a petter amount that you have. So I got like this green spooky otter for a dream infusion that you can get once you cap your dream energy bar. I feel like that's the thing that I would not like so much grind, but just kind of do. 9.9%, and then I'm going to loot this. 14%. Yeah, it's working properly now. It was not working for me yesterday. My dream energy was not increasing. That I would grind. I would try to get all those. There's a minute on this one. If I could be a spooky ghost, and I could go into people's houses as a spooky ghost and like poke around, and I could travel the world in an instant, but not in like a, you know, icky way. I would want to spooky ghost my way around and look at all of the streaming setups of all of the other streamers to see how everybody else does it, to see if there's anything they do. I mean, I guess people make videos, but I want to see stuff like what kind of light levels do they have? Not just on them, but like what's the monitor brightness like? What's the ambient room light like? I want to see a bunch of examples and how people get there and what people find comfy, because people stream for like long, big blocks of time in a day, and they seem to do it fairly. I mean, I don't know if they're comfortable, but they're doing fine. And I just want to know what everybody else is doing, just to make sure I'm not like, you know, missing something. Did I contribute the seeds? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Who is to say? There you go. I got 5 flight stones, 9 ceravite, and 4 draconium ore. And that was for my epic seed, mind you. Also, I didn't get any more, thingy. I don't know. Ones I watch yours is similar to others. I just, There's gotta be something about the way that the light's set up. Onto a bloom. Totally forgot to put in the seeds in the dew. And if I leave those quests alone, I can save those ones for later. There's a world quest. Treasure diving. Oh yeah, that's way up north. Contributing a seed to a seed that's already growing seems to... In theory, it gives you better stuff. It gives you a small dreamy bounty. And then chucking some stones in that should give you the thing. But in practice, I don't know. Sometimes I get not very much. Will you also be playing your druid? My night elf druid is for PvP, so when the season starts, I could play her. Traditionally, I do it late in the season. My normal MO is to basically focus on one character, my main, and get her geared and do raid and do keys. And then just kind of do raid and keys for a while until I've finished one or the other, either gotten kind of Keystone Master or gotten the raid cleared or whatever. And then once I'm done those things, then I usually will pick up another character and start doing another project. But I've never found that I had the stamina to be running keys and raiding and queuing arena all in the same week. It's just too much WoW for me. So I usually wait until I'm done something before I pick up PvP. And then I think I want to do... I feel like I might like to do keys on more characters than just the priest, too. Like, maybe finish the priest and then try it out on different classes. But that's just going to have to be a later me problem. I'll have to sort that out eventually, some other time. And even then, I'm not one of these people that will do it simultaneously in a bunch of different characters. I know people like that. They have a great time, but it's just not me. I get too... I need one character to focus on. Playing else is so fun. Gameplay differences have been well defined. Yeah. Amazing expansion. Take things at your own time. Exactly. Did the people who abused the rep bug get punished? Rep bug? Was there a bug that gave a lot of rep? They've been changing their minds on how much rep different things should give, and people have been kind of grinding rep to the best of their ability. But maybe there was maybe I'm misunderstanding. Oh, so let's chuck a blue one. But no, basically, is the answer. I don't think any count actions have been taken. Hello, Hazel. Hello! Good morning or afternoon or evening. How are you? Yeah, I think that Blizzard just couldn't make up their minds as to how much rep. It's not like you were getting like 800 rep for a seed or anything, unless I missed something huge. It was like the difference between 20 rep and 5 rep for a seed. For a rep that doesn't gate anything all that important. Is there a place you vote for buffs? I don't think so. I think that's more of a Dream Surge thing. You pick your own buff for super blooms. You pick your own buff for super blooms. Most I got was 250 from the seeds. That was yesterday. Oh, it was crazy for a hot minute. What do we define as crazy? Oh, 500 rep per seed for a while. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That is wild. That's a lot. I don't think they should do anything about it, though. It's just kind of one of those things. It's like, I think that account action and rollbacks should be if people were abusing something that was very obviously working super wonky. Like, you have to equip like a specific transmog, and you have to play like a Dark Iron Dwarf, and you have to, you know, walk backwards over this one rock, and then you turn half invisible, and then you can get like extra rep. Like, that's abusive a bug. Just doing content is not abusing a bug, right? Like, I think that there's no way, there's just no way to police that kind of thing fairly. Still an infinite farm, just 5 rep at a time. Twitch drop progress should be visible in the Twitch drops inventory. So if you click your profile image on the top right hand corner of your Twitch interface, there should be in the drop down menu a Twitch drops inventory section in which you can view your progress towards the Twitch drop. I think they should take action. Give me the rep too. I feel like I've just, I mean, and I know it's for the augment rune. I guess everybody's gonna drop the 100k. I don't know. I'm just missing why we're all so worked up about the rep. It's a renown. It's mostly cosmetics. Oh. I'm just missing something, I guess. I don't know. I just don't get it. Some want the augment rune? Yeah, but they're cool cosmetics. Need to be first. One thing to grind. We don't want to feel behind. Yeah, it is the only thing to grind, I guess. If grinding is something that you want to do. Oh, I never did learn this. Min-max for stress meter. I think it's only a problem if they're trying to impose their ethos on other people, you know. I think that that if playing the game in that way is satisfying for you, then that's great. There's really no problem at all. It's if you're min-maxing and then you go to other people and then you're like, haha, you are only rep 3, stinker. Which, you know, nobody here would ever do that, but like that's when it's a problem. It's if you're trying to like rush other people that are just kind of taking it easy. There's no right or wrong way to play the game. It's a game. The whole point is you get to kind of choose your own adventure. It's just, yeah, sometimes you can sort of feel like ambiently pressured. How are you liking this patch? It's fun so far. Race to World First Raiders want the Enchanted Worm Dreaming Crest. Oh. Have the patch for like a year. Yeah. Yeah. Kateria, thank you for the 42-month resub. Hey, Hazel, finally catch you live. Love the hair. Don't you just love the Emerald Dream transmogs? I sure do. They're gorgeous. They're fantastic. Love the tree loops with herbs in them. Rep grinds used to feel worse. Maybe that gets people still. Whoa. I have no questions. Ten out of 10, no notes. That's how I dance. It's a druid. That's a druid form. Travel form, I'm guessing? I don't know. That's cool. I need this. I dance with a lot of pokey fingers. If they ever do a dance, it's just like, that's the Hazel. Cat raptors make me want to roll a troll druid. I think I maybe want one of the new stag forms for my travel form. One of the new deer. Because I like the doe, but I always wanted it to be a little, I don't know, a little different. Maybe this is the thing. I still have my Moonkin jump button. Should that be the case? I guess I can click it off. See, that took me from 18 to only 19%. I guess maybe it was a different color of seed. Maybe you get different amounts of dream energy based on different seed colors. Bird form's nice, new Moonkins. Yeah, let's take a quick break and go dress up my druid. Let's go play go visit the barber shop. I don't have anything unlocked, but we can just kind of see what there is. Are there glyphs that I can buy in the auction house, perhaps? Just to kind of unlock a few extra options. Do you have to watch someone else's stream? If you have your own stream running, you can watch your own stream. I find that works kind of intermittently for me, so usually if there's a drop I want, I just chuck somebody else's stream on sometime. Just because that works more consistently for me, but it's probably because of how I have my windows. I don't need it for this month because or this week because I already have Dottie, but next week I'm gonna have to do that for the camel because I need the camel. There she is. In the future, you can buy 4 forms from the auction house. Haven't seen any yet in the auction house. I see. Kind of need that. I also want that. These are not the thing. You can have a buff that randomly selects your form every time you use it if you want. Glyph of the Blank Chameleon. Like 5 of them yesterday? Should I be playing my Druid just to unlock forms? Hero card, the Super Bloom currency, MIA? I have 1 Super Bloom currency on my main. I don't know how it happened though. Couldn't tell you why or what or how. Yeah, the Worm Crest is an advantage for sure. I didn't know there was a Worm Crest on the thing. That's a good point. I want to go to Dragonflight. Bugged the first day they sent them in the mail to everyone. 1 Super Bloom per week. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. So it's time gated. No worthwhile treasures. I guess if you don't like transmog, then yeah. I love how they named perk Renown 11 touching grass. Oh, I gotta vendor my old stuff. I can't wait for War Within Warbands. I just wanna learn all of the Mog. Talent. Oh, it doesn't apply to Tiger Dash? Ugh. I hate Wild Charge. I'm no good at it. Oh. Okay, never mind. Those are a different issue. I was just getting distracted. How you bag so clean? I've been cleaning them up. They're also not characters I've been playing actively. Like this character I haven't played since last patch, and I've been just kind of going through and getting rid of stuff. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Automatically complete the storyline. Oh, that's a good item. Yeah. Bryn Cat Alley, thank you for the brandy sub. Appreciate it. Hard knowing it's coming next year, also so good. Scared to delete anything. Yeah. My logic is that I haven't done anything cool to get any of the stuff that I have. So if I delete it and it does turn out I need it, then I don't have to do anything cool to get it back. But yeah, most of it is just, most of it's not needed. Shadow Flame Sparks. Anyone want Rousing Ire? Yeah. That is a large post. I looked at it, my eyes got tired. Oh, I have a vault. Need a nap after reading this. I know, right? 1 character per week. Can you farm on alts? I don't know. Do I have all this transmog? I have all the transmog. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 6 of the tokens. Because this is Season 2 gear. And I'm going to trade those for... Wait for it! Chests of gold! Oh, that's funny. They put these back on the vendor. They weren't on the vendor earlier, as far as I could see. But I'm just going to get 3,000 gold for a full vault. 3,000 gold I get to keep. Use seed, get rep. No seed, no rep. Do 5 seeds per week. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're going to play dress up. So currently my forms are... I guess we'll see them in the barbershop window. I was using just a regular bear form. Oh, that's right. Also, my back legs. Is there a different one that's maybe less in the way? There we go. That's better. Yeah, I was using default bear and cat because I wanted to feel like a night elf again. I wanted to kind of wear some default options and feel like a night elf World of Warcraft druid. So I went and put on like these ones. I haven't done any kind of moonkin. Yeah, let's build a moonkin form. I mean, this is a pretty sweet color. I'm usually biased towards green, but this kind of looks more like a moonkin to me. Although an elf moonkin might be kind of purple. Why isn't there like a purple colorway? Horns. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Parrot beak. Okay, the little smushed beaks just kind of look like it didn't put on the brakes before it hit the wall. Raptor beak. Horn and beak color. 4 is pretty good. 2 is good too. Let's do 4. Eyebrows are very important. Short, straight eyebrows. Whiskers. You can give a beard! You can put a big beard on your moonkin. They didn't make that elf colors. Kind of weird, right? Officially more. Yeah, I know. They've got more options than gnomes. I'm definitely bitter about it. Couple of braids. Oh, you can change your feathers. Short, long, standard. Oh, long for sure. For sure. And then we need a Tindril Sage Swift gives the red leaves. Purple ones are nice. Yeah. The moon is nice with the swirl horns. That one might look better with different horns. The body glow just reminds me of like moonkins in Darkshore. Yeah, I'm gonna accept that just to save it. Oh yeah. The dance is still the same, right? Yeah, let's go. Let's go make sure. We'll do the other forms too, don't worry. We'll take a look at the other ones, but that one's just important. Yeah, as long as we can still groove. Use flap. I don't know if I have flap. I don't know if I ever glyphed it, unless they made it default. I don't think I ever got it. No flap. I have it. You saw it? Where? Druid. Flight form. Trent form. This is alphabetical order. A, B, C, D, E. Oh, it is there. There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it. How do you get flap? Apparently you just have it now, because I don't think I glyphed it. This is very important. This is what the new patch is for, right? Oh, she's on a mission. What? I like how she kicks her feet out in front of her when she's running. Need to make a druid ASAP. Okay, we got it. We got more forms to do. That was good. What about cat? Then I was using default kitty. These are all kitties that I already had. These are Alkin spirits. Oh, I see. So all the new ones are unlockable. Source question marks. Okay, so I don't think there's any new kitties that I don't already have. Unless I'm just misreading it. Like the one with the feathers. These ones are nice, the Dream Savers. The Moonkins are kind of cool too. I mean, there's always Druids of the Flame. I could be a tiger. I could be a disco tiger. This is just a Legion artifact appearance. That's not even new. Alkin cats are the hidden appearance ones. Oh. Use handy notes. I think there's some obtainable in Emerald Dream. It's a good idea. We did Moonkin. There's the bat. That is not for me. Those are cool. The raven is cool. That raven is awesome. I like that. Got the Winter Night Dream Saber from a Super Bloom. Nice. The Dark Teal Raven. I like the raven. I need it. I want the black one. I mean, don't get me wrong. My Arden Moth is pretty cool, but raid drops maybe? Very short question. Stormwind. Nightwing's easy to get? Oh, cool. Okay. Let's go do that next then. Orca Whale is perfect, although the fishy's pretty good. And the dolphins are nice, but I like orcas, so we're going to stick with that. The travel form. Here's the thing. They are all locked, aren't they? Ristar the Rabid. Emerald Bounty. Matriarch Kiva. Emerald Bounty. Silent Mark of the Dream Talon. Yeah, I thought I was gonna want one of these Dream Stags, but now I feel like I want a Dream Talon. They're just too cute. Yeah, not glyphed anymore. You do them in the barber shop. Talk to Celestine and Stormwind. Okay, let's go. Done. Where is she? Is she by the embassy? Near Chromie? Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Well, it's gonna be infested with Moonkin for a while. I'm gonna put on my new bloom. Them talents have changed in the talent tree. Of course they have. This will replace Glyph of the... I already have Glyph of the Autumnal Bloom. I didn't know that. That's the Autumnal Bloom? That's it. I had that one. I mean, I know this is an old glyph, but apparently I already had it. Never mind. I typically play Resto Druid. Are there new ones under Mark of the... Or is it just the ones that I already had? Duskwing Raven, yeah. But what if I could just go talk to them? On your life bloom, not on your effervescence? Oh yeah. Modifies your life bloom. I think I wanted my F-flow to be a flower. But I still have this already. Here, let me see. I'm assuming that the bloom won't happen if I just click it off. Show me flower. Oh yeah. Yeah. I have not yet checked out the unlocked area in the portal area. That's a good idea. I want more FLO options. I'm so greedy. Every time they give me like customizations, I'm like, oh cool, now do this. To mark the Auric Dreamstag, not realizing they were soulbound? Oh. Does that mean I could work order them? No. I thought Celestine was over here. Yeah, you're supposed to work order them. Oh, okay. I should check that out then. There's too many things going on. Little house. Different little house? I tried to tar her, it didn't work, that's why I'm asking. You did get those recipes then. Like fly up. I can't do it. I'm so sorry. I gotta go. Here, we'll go look for the portal room thing. Some days you just don't got it. Doesn't have a dance animation. What doesn't have a dance animation? Oh, the dream stacks. You can go upstairs. Wow. Fancy, fancy. Look at this. You think it's been here the whole time? As far as I can see, there's nothing up here. Some of the cat rappers don't have the dance. Mine doesn't? Oh. Maybe they'll patch that in. Seems just like a bit broken. All the portals for the next 3 expansions. Yeah, I guess. It's finally time. Didn't know this existed. It was gated off for a long time. It looks like there's more areas that are still gated. But yeah, they can basically expand this as much as they need to. Yeah, that used to be blocked. Plus some 20 more expansions. Oh. Where are we all gonna be then? I'm gonna live in a giant coconut. Master the time waste credit this week. It's a good question. Is it still considered to be... I know it's time walking, but I don't know if it's still like the turbulent time waste time walking. You might have to wait for the next time they do another one of those. Full circle, back to fighting Horde and Alliance. Find a new way to hate each other again. I'm ready for Metzen to get on stage and be like, you know what WoW has been missing? War! And the crowd goes wild, and then we do the whole thing all over again. Yeah, it used to have an Aberth piece of loot on Tuesday, but they patched it out, and now it's just nothing. I can't find it. Are you sure you can work order them? Tinkerer class. One feature I want in WoW is to be able to tag in an alt. Kind of like how you can tag in multiple characters in fighting games. Oh. Oh. That's okay. You know what WoW's been missing? A Tinkerer class. Yeah? Yeah, people have been asking for that for a long time. What up, BlizzCon? Oh, man. I want a bard. bards, but they're controlled via voice in Blizzard. Blizzard voice. You have to hook up a microphone. And you must sing. And you must sing in key. A new era of social media content is born. It's Rock Band, but in WoW. New auto-tune add-on. Off-key singing results in stacking debuff. Yeah. Stacks too high and it boots you from the voice server so that no one has to listen to you anymore. Chaos Bolt goes haywire. Really? You know what I need is I need a list for the Emerald Dream. There's too many things. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I want and it's stressing me out. The meta becomes black metal growling. Use the booster and you will. You can skip the campaign, but I don't know if there's any removing the quest from your map. Damn, it's weak card lists all the things. Yeah, but I'm never gonna do all the things. I need a list of like one thing. I need a list that's me-sized. Greedy Guessy. Powerful creature. Did they fix the rares? Are they working now? Did they get the flying dragon glyphs? No. It's a to-do list. Yeah, I need a really, really short one. I bet you it's gonna have too many things on it. Got the Dream Talon mount from Seeds. Oh, cool. There's something going on here, and I don't know what it is. It's the Tamad list you have been using before, Hazel. I see. Big angry bear comes, eats cooking. I suppose it is a bear. I can't think of bears without thinking of the time that I was looking for something blue. I forget. I was searching on the Canadian Tire website for something blue, and it came up with a big bottle that was called Blueberry Pie, and it turns out it's bear attractant. I suppose if you wanted to like hunt bears, you need bear bait, basically. Not something that I'm a big fan of, but crazy to me that that's how you get the bears. Blueberry pie. And then I felt sad for the bears because they just thought they were getting some blueberry pie. They were excited about it. Who doesn't want blueberry pie? Dream Warden's commendation. 25 reputation. Wow. Thanks. Blueberry pie. Mm-hmm. It's a meal from the auction house. Dream energy seems really inconsistent to me. I get it from stuff. I just haven't, I guess maybe I haven't either it's working inconsistently or I haven't quite figured out which different things, like seeds might be different based on what you contribute and how far it gets and whatnot. Hi, Amazing Hazel. Hello, Prince Adam. How are you? Oh, I can hear my puppy doggy. He's starting to wake up. He starts to wake up around 11s and then hangs out for a bit, waiting for lunchtime and lunch walk. He's just so big and smushy. He's 6 months old now, give or take. Tomorrow, I think, is officially 6-month-old Mr. Moose. So I'm considering him to be... He's still a puppy, but he's like an adolescent puppy, you know? He's not like an itty-bitty baby anymore. He's a medium baby. New area unlocked in the Storm and Portal room. Is it possibly meant for War Within? I've wondered what that area is for a very long time. Yeah, I think it's just for as they need more portals in the future for new expansions. I suppose they just figured that that they were gonna need it soon. This one's so pretty. Oh yeah, oh, never mind. How many druids? I think a lot of people that couldn't... There's a lot of reason to play this zone on a druid. If you weren't sure what you were going to play it on anyways, there's good reason to be druiding. Is there any significance to the different types of plant? Like, this is a lullaby lavender. You know, that one's an Ysera's clover. That's a viridescent sprout. That's a comfy chamomile. Is that just for flavor, or is there any difference, really? Oh, there's an achievement. That's right. There's an achievement. Playing a hunter, feel the Friends of the Animals vibe. Long time since I caught you. Patch looks stunning. Gonna log in now. Nice. Yeah, it's fun. There's a lot of cool stuff out here. Respec your flying points to get the good new talents while just losing halt. Not useful anyway. What achievement? Oh, what do they call it? I dream of seeds. 15 achievement points. Doesn't seem like it's for anything unless there's a meta achievement. Yeah. I think Mr. Moo found his squeaky pig. There's something about petting the dog that's just kind of magic. He has the nicest fur. He's just a sweet boy. Hey! We got the mount. I know everybody else has had it like 8 times by now, but that was my first one. Winter Night Dream Saver. Yeah, that's nice. Hey! Needed the lucky moose squeaks, right? Oh yeah, I was gonna look for pets today. I completely forgot. I put that in my stream title and it like fell out of my brain and then I didn't think about it again. Because I wanted to do like wild pet collecting. I wanted to check and see if there was a safari achievement. I wanted to go, like, get a copy of each of the wild pets. Haven't seen that one drop yet. I got them out before I got any of the seed pets. Got a peeling yesterday. Nice. So there is only 18 seconds left on this one. I can chuck a small seed and then a bloom in just so we're getting something. So do the green seeds give transmog? Is that the idea? Oh, that's true. You're right. You're right. I forgot. I completely forgot about Dusty. We did get a pinecone mouse. Oh, they do give transmog. Blizzard account bound plate gloves. Answer my own question. Oh, I didn't claim my rewards from the Lullaby Lavender. Yeah, green for armor, blue for pets, purple for mounts. That's what it seems to be. I don't know what mount. And then the winter night mount is separate. That's from the other bag for the dew. Drop rate seems super low. Yeah. Yeah, I got them out just from doing a seed. I don't remember any of the details about what I put into it. Something, I'm sure. I don't think I do have unclaimed rewards. I think I got them or they're gone. One of the above. Yeah, Saber's the dewdrop bag. That's right. My mount was from a blue seed. Quests on the Eye of Ysera explain which gives what. That's where you got the mount. Yeah, I guess maybe the add-on's just giving me some funky info there. I wonder if we can make it to the daffodil in time. No, we can't because I don't have enough gas. Here, this one just started. It's kind of fun to just kind of fly around and do the seeds, you know? Like, it seems like we have a pretty good supply of seeds to put into them. So even if you're not getting very much for them, it's kind of nice to have just something to do. Yeah, and it's good that there's a backup of those things being on the vendor too. Especially because the pets are not cageable. So it's nice that there's kind of a fail-safe. $63 green, 20 blue, 5 purple seeds after playing for 1 day. I think it would take like some real effort to run out of seeds. Just kind of sounds like a fun project. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Doesn't seem like there's any reason to space the seeds out. I don't know about the back piece. It's a good question. I think it... I don't know. I would be guessing if I said. Flying around to soil heaps, stuffing a seed in there, see what happens. So now that I have the winter night thing, the big thing you get from doing bigger bags is more supplies and flight stones. So it feels like there's not a massive reason to use a ton of dewdrops. Not unless there's something I'm misunderstanding about the whole business. Maybe it gives you more dream energy. Doing stuff around the seeds gives you dewdrops that you can put into the seed. Here, let's cap it. And then see how much energy we get from that. There we go. Both dropped off the last boss from the super bloom. Okay. It's okay, we got the lucky moose squeaks. We're getting a pet for sure. My renown is at 6. Nearly 7. Basically 6. 441 hand armor. I haven't been grinding it really. Add on to make my interface see-through. This I think has something to do with plumber. Grotto Netherwing Drake Outcast pattern. Ooh, okay. You know what I want to do then? I want to go back to Veldraken. I want to dress up my Grotto Drake, because I've actually got options for that one. I guess maybe the Flimsy Drake too. The Whimsy Drake. Not flimsy. And then maybe upgrade a couple pieces of gear. Maybe not. The Flimsy Drake. Just roasted it. Poor things catching strays. Echo Guild got Renown 20 one day. Crazy. Yeah, pretty wild. So, this one, there's not that many options for it. There's a few. I'd love to get one of the other colors for it. That would be really cool. That's Dream Renown. World Drop, Dream Renown. Dream Renown. So the fins, yeah, we want those. I've kept it unarmored because I like it like that. And then I also got the underbite snout. Which is it even an underbite? It looks pretty dead even to me. If anything, the lower teeth are still sheathing underneath the upper teeth. It's just more of an underbite than this. This one really just looks like they took it and they went and then the ridged brow. He looks kind of goofy. He looks so derpy. Hi. Hey guys. What are we doing? I have a Rice Krispie square for lunch. Let me look at the grotto drake, because I've gotten a bunch of stuff for this. So yeah, there's the teal color that was the default, and then that one's new. I'll put it back. No horns, curved horns, short horns, cluster spikes. Oh, I see back there. So the fin was definitely a very Netherwing Drake thing. Gotta go for that. I just put on new options because they're new, is typically what I'll do. So there's the outcast pattern that I just got to drop. I don't put them on because they look good. Oh, you take the short horns off though. Ooh, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, this one was, it says there's a quest for it in the Emerald Dreams, so there must be a new way to get it, because I got mine from the trading post back when they had it up there. Yeah, he actually kind of looks sick now. I'm not mad at this. I love his tattoo. I love the face thing. That's pretty neat. I think he looks different. I got this map from the trading post back a while ago, but it looks like you're also able to get it from an Emerald Dream quest of some kind. What I would do is I would wowhead this dragon keeping quest and see what the deal is with that. Here, let's take a look together, because you're not the only one that wants to know. Let's see. Dragon keeping. Speak to Vironoth, complete the storm, the halls of valor. So there's a Misfit Dragon storyline. Seems like it's new campaign questing. It may not be available yet. This might be like a later us kind of thing. Yeah, not available yet. You get to the new Emerald Dream area by doing the new campaign, and then once you've unlocked it and you've kind of been there and you've done the first wing of the campaign, then you can go over the bank. So here, if this is Veldraken, and then the bank is over here where the vault is, if you go over top of that, you will have a portal here once you have started the campaign on a new character. That's an account-wide unlock, and that'll take you back. I've been wearing this goofy-looking log this whole time. There we go. The campaign should start when you log in. You should have a thing on the top of your quest log that tells you, or it might pop up automatically. There is a male toy other than Katie. Yes, there is this one, the Ohuna Perch. There might be more also, but that's the one that I've been using. That's from Centaur Renown. Yeah, they fixed Glyph of Shadows. It's working again. Don't remember them telling us the portal was there. I learned from other people. Nobody in-game mentioned it, but yeah, there's a portal up right above the bank in Veldraken once you've done Chapter 1, and that's an account-wide lock, so your other characters can just head straight there. They don't have to fly to Narn Plains. I am gonna wrap up for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you have a magical Thursday. Appreciate the company and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.